A real estate deal in Boston between Harvard's head fencing coach and a wealthy parent, raising questions about who gets into top-tier colleges, how they get in. The Boston Globe reporting that back in 2016, a father of two student athletes, one already at Harvard, the other's in high school, bought the fencing coach's house for nearly twice its value. The Globe reports just a couple months later, his younger son got accepted into Harvard. And a couple of months after that, the dad sold the house at a $300,000 loss. You can see why Harvard is now investigating. So let's bring in Sara Azari. She's a white-collar criminal defense attorney. And Sara, and to be clear, this is not part of that massive, college admissions scandal. But we should note also both of the sons actually do fence. But still, when you're reading through all the details, where are the red flags for you?
Look, both of the sons fence. I think the mother went to Harvard. But still, this is really stinky. I mean, he bought the house at a loss. He claims it's an investment, but then it's done covertly. The kids don't even know that their father bought the house from the fencing coach. Why cover that up? I mean, if it's a legitimate purchase, if it's a legitimate investment, first of all, it's not an investment. It's a complete loss. But why cover it up? Unfortunately, this is yet another example of a wealthy parent cheating their children's way into college, and it's in this case not really a crime. I mean, it's a bribery in disguise, but it doesn't amount to any type of fraud that could be prosecuted based on what I read so far. So I don't know. I mean, it's just I think Harvard's doing the right thing by doing an internal investigation because Harvard was not part of that scandal, and they're trying to keep their integrity intact.
Yep. So they're investigating that. How about what's been going on in Chicago, the Jussie Smollet case? He is now refusing to pay the city of Chicago for the cost of that investigation into what officials claim was a faked hate crime. So now Chicago says it is going to sue Smollet. Does Chicago ever see the money?
Look, what's interesting to me about this is Mark Garagos's 3-page response to the city of Chicago's council, essentially saying, take a hike. We're not paying you the $130,000. If you think you're going to file a lawsuit, it's frivolous. If you think you're going to prosecute under the municipal code, it's double jeopardy. It's malicious prosecution. You've made defamatory comments. I mean, it's really, he comes out on the offensive. And I just hope this doesn't turn the stink into a stench. I think the theme of the day is stink. But because it's just, he's opening up a can of worms. He's saying, look, we're going to have all these hearings in public. All the discovery is going to be aired out. We want everybody to know what happened in your investigation. And I wonder if that's Garagos puffing, or is this really an empty can of worms? I mean, he comes on very strong about Smollet being harassed. Smollet doesn't owe any money. And it's interesting to me. I mean, it's a very strong response, but again, very consistent with Smollet claiming his innocence, even though the state attorney's office said, we're dismissing this, not because he's innocent. We stand by the investigation, but it's because we think it's the fair thing to do. So can he be sued? Absolutely. There's a provision under the municipal code in Chicago that allows for the collection of restitution by its police department, even absent a criminal restitution order. So he can be sued. And I think this is going to maybe be a door into the transparency that all of us have been asking for.
Yep. Sara Azari, thank you so much. Appreciate it.